if you knew exactly how a reform-oriented government thinks and decides and executes, how would you run your business and how would you run it differently? So that's sort of the, putting it in the, sort of putting yourself in the shoes of the entrepreneur or the businessman. How would you advise them to deal with government today?
I would say you would and you should run your business exactly the way which puts in the customer at the center of it. Uh, do not worry about the government. Do not think a lot about the government. You have to just know that there is a government which is out there to back you up and support wealth creation. And I will know that I have the tools available to hold the government accountable, to redress issues, and ideally I would say forget about the government, run your business, more than anything else. And on a parting note also, I think a lot of people understand this very well, that you of course then ultimately primarily focus on the human side of things, your employees, your customers. That's where value will come in. And when I was working in the government, I had the same thing. I What I mentioned earlier, that 25 crore people to be connected to the grid. Yes, yes, yes. A, B, C. This is what you have to do. Cookie cutter approach, efficiency, get it done. We don't think about the people behind those numbers. So I'll give you one example which may help. When I used to get a lot of letters in Government of India, representations as they call it. We don't have electricity in our house, so we used to do whatever we could to make sure it happens faster within the policy. One day I got a letter from somebody who said, I'm the father of a 21-year-old girl, and my daughter cannot get married because there is no electricity at our house, and the potential in-laws will not come to a dark house. And I was zapped, because we think of these issues from an economic perspective. Okay, you can't work more, you can't study in the night, etc., etc. I never thought that from a cultural perspective, you cannot get married if you don't have electricity. So I did whatever I could, and few days later, I got another letter that my daughter's wedding is fixed on so and so date, and you are the chief guest. You must come for it. And I was I would say one of the most satisfying days in my life. And some people ask whether it is inevitable that India will remain backward, and I would say definitely not, because I danced at a wedding which proved that India can.